Hello, hello, can you hear me? You should join your microphone. Yeah, hello, Godspower. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Good day. How are you?
Good day, good day. I'm fine. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining to me. Godspower, is it right? Is it right to pronounce your name, or is it your
It's
nickname?
it's my name, God's power. God's power.
Godspower.
God's
Okay,
power.
nice to meet you. My name is Dmitry, Dima.
Dimitri. Okay,
Yeah,
nice meeting you,
right.
Dimitri.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for joining. Let's give you the purpose of our conversation. Actually, we are startup and we are launching a startup in Nigeria. We are trying to help people to protect their naira from inflation, and we are trying to give services where you can to change your naira to dollar and to keep it for long term, for example, and to use it for daily life. Okay, I'm offering to show you our site, our services, and want to get your feedback and maybe any additional questions. Okay, this is Chem is right for you. This is plan.
Okay.
Okay, I will show you the first. My screen. 1 second. It's not. I want it. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Clearly.
Yeah, great. Good, Pava. Actually, we are like a bank or financial services. We can to open your account where you can to deposit your naira, and your naira will convert it automatically in digital dollar in USDT, and then you will be able to keep it, hold it in long-term period, and to withdraw it after some time in naira with new rates. For example, you can to send a digital dollar inside Nigeria, outside. For example, you will be able to send digital dollar in United Kingdom, spend internationally with your USDT card. Our services give you opportunity to get a debit card, dollar debit card, which you can to use for buying some foreign services in Amazon and another one as well. You can to buy any good services inside Nigeria for naira, because your naira will be converted immediately when you will try and some buy in Nigeria. Actually, you can to spend easily without any fees. Actually, when you try to deposit your naira on account, it will be free. When you're trying to send, for example, your digital dollar abroad to United States, United Kingdom, for example, it will be free as well. Finally, one more important advantage is your digital dollar will holding on warm wallet. Do you know what is it, warm wallet? It's like a trust wallet, MetaMask. Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
I'm with you. I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. Continue. I can hear you.
Yeah, I said, do you know what is trust wallet, MetaMask?
Decentralized wallets. Those are
Yeah,
decentralized wallets. MetaMask.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, and I said if you will, for example, will keeping your money on our account, your money will be on for you because you will have your own key from your money, maximum safety in this. Finally, you can just deposit your naira and convert it in dollar without any fees. You can to send in dollar, you can to get any payments from anywhere, and as well you can to have debit cards, dollar debit card, which you can to use bank in different countries, in different services as well, including in Nigeria, because we are converting in any local currency. Your USDT converting in any local currency. Can it be interesting for you? What do you think?
It's very nice because in Nigeria, yeah, I don't know. Okay, quite well, you're conversant with P2P, right?
Come again?
Are you conversant with P2P?
No, no, no. Actually, we are converting automatically. For example, I show you now. 1 second. Can you see inner cabinet, inner account? Can you see my screen now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
I get
Yeah.
you. I get you very well.
Yeah. You can holding your money in USDT or
Okay.
Naira here.
Okay.
Yeah. You can to send anyone anywhere without any fees in dollar. You can to add money, I mean, to deposit your money using your traditional bank card. You don't need to use
Okay.
P2P and external application. You don't
Okay.
only to use
Okay.
your,
Okay.
yeah. And
It's
as
nice.
well, yeah, as well,
It's
you
very
need to
nice. I
go,
like it.
yeah. As well, if you want, for example, to get debit card, you should to activate your account to pay $10 for service fee for 1 year,
Okay.
and we will
Okay.
issue and we will give you immediately virtual card which you can to attach to your Google Pay, Apple Pay, and after 5 days, physical card will be delivered to you.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, what do you think about it? What exactly features can be value for you?
Okay. It's for me. It's nice. Because it's been a long time waiting. Though we have platforms like this in Nigeria, though, but I can see. But like, how many international currencies does your carrier that
One,
exists in this your carrier?
yeah, is it available 150 currency? You can to use any
Okay. Wow.
currency.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
That's nice. That's nice. Very good. Very good. Very good. I like it. Very good.
yeah. I
For
can
me,
you
it's
explain,
okay.
please? Yeah, I can you explain, please, what exactly features and function can be interesting and can be value for you, exactly for you?
Okay. For now, though, I don't have anything to say, but I'll tend to look at it very well when I'm less busy, and I'll get back to you on my findings on how some improvements can take place. But for now, I say it's very good. But the visual effect on the site, it's somehow, color gives a visual effect, a beautiful visual effect that attracts. I'm into marketing. So color is an attraction that gives visual effect, which draws a customer to a platform when it's a bit colorful and on a high level that brings out the preference of the platform. So I feel the visual effect is not that outstanding. The visual effect of the platform is not that outstanding. So you need to work more on the visual effect. For aesthetic purposes, it drags more people to your platform. So basically, for me, everything is good, but I feel you need to work more on the visual effects. That's all I have to say for now. But
Yeah,
but I'll check.
Godspower. Yeah, my questions was, can be interesting personally for you as a for user, and what feature exactly can be value for you as a user in your daily life?
Okay. For now, basically the app is for international purposes because one thing we have been lacking, and I feel that we have been having backlogs in my part of the world right now is recently they suspended naira because there's what we call naira card. They suspended it for international transaction to do foreign transaction. So it will be another good thing to introduce to Nigeria because they are looking for platform and means to do transaction online. And this is very, very easy and convenient for anyone to follow up. Even a novice can take part in this platform and can understand it very clearly because as soon as you explained it, it was very easy for me to understand. I like that part of it very well. So for me, it's very easy and it's cool for me. For
Yeah, I
now, I don't
understand.
have any.
Yeah. What exactly function? For example, do you prefer to make a remittance, international remittance? Do you prefer to make inside remittance inside Nigeria in dollar? Do you prefer to have debit card which you can to use in Nigeria for buying something? Do you prefer to keep your naira in digital dollars to protecting your stance from inflation? What exactly feature do you prefer?
I prefer the card for
Card.
international
Why?
transaction mostly. Yes, for
Why?
international
Why?
transaction.
Why? How often do you make international transactions?
For international, for basically abroad wants to pay school fee and the rest. So it will be quite easier if you have a card like
Mm, Good power. Your connection is not stable. I asked about how often do you make international transaction and
okay, how
under
often do I make international transaction? Oh, I get okay. I do not often make international transaction except basically this period I applied for Canadian admission to a
can you hello? Are you here?
flywire. So this
Good power. Your connection is not stable. I cannot hear you. Can you find a better
transaction
place?
via this.
I cannot hear you. Can you find better place with more good connection?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, now it's great.
Okay,
It's
like I
better.
said earlier, if you're making personally for me, I was making I got admission recently into a Canadian institute for project management. So I made several payments, which uh, unfortunately for me, I was a bit the person who made the payment for me swindled me of some cash. Had it been I had a platform like this to make payments personally via card or transfer, it would have been quite easier for me to do those payments. So for me, it's a welcome development. In case I have families and friends who want to send money, I might likely introduce this platform to them for them to make use of it and send and receive money from international transactions, basically.
Mm,
So,
mhm,
so basically, in Nigeria, yeah, we mostly do international transactions. So this platform will be very easy for them to do those transactions.
mhm. How do you do this type of transaction now? What kind of
Okay.
platform do you use for
Okay.
this?
If okay, you have the transfer on this app, right? Huh? The naira to
Mm-hmm.
dollar transfer, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. If someone, let me say, if someone is in the Canada, if someone is in Canada or US, I don't know if you are, is there a Canadian dollar? Is it part of the international currency? Is Canadian dollar part of the international currency?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe someone like I have folks in Canada. Maybe someone wants to send from Nigeria to Canada. It will be quite
Mm-hmm.
easier to move Naira from your bank account to this platform and possibly send it from this platform directly to the person's bank account in Canada, isn't it? It will be quite easier that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I got your point. My question was, what current solution do you use for this purpose? How do you try
What?
to send? How did you try it before send money abroad?
Okay. I used previously. I don't know if you've heard about Flywire.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
I used Flywire to send money
Mm-hmm.
sometimes to abroad. That's what I
Yeah,
did.
can you explain the concept of fly? Fly, yeah. Flyover.
Flywire.
How can you, yeah,
Uh,
how can you send money abroad using this type of services? Because I heard something that you need to connect with PayPal and something else. How the concept look like?
uh, yes, you need a connection with your bank from Nigeria here. You create an
Mm-hmm.
account, and from your bank account here, there's another kind of account you create. Then you'll be debited by Flywire when you connect it directly, and you send it to whatever payment platform you're using. You send directly to that country you want to pay, you want to credit. That's
Mm-hmm.
just the way it's been done down here. And sometimes it takes days, it takes weeks. I don't know. Sometimes maybe due to network. But what we're looking forward to is a platform that will make it easier and faster and more simple that you can do on your own at home without going to the bank to do this thing. So I feel this current platform you just showed me now, it will be more easier if you can do it at your convenience anywhere at any time without going to the bank. Because Flywire basically you need to go to the bank to create an account before you can send via Flywire. You
Yeah,
get, but basically
what is the main problem with Flyover? Why is not enough convenience?
Flywire.
Yeah,
Okay. Flywire,
why,
like
mhm.
I said, like I said earlier, Flywire, you basically need to go to a bank. You basically need to go into a bank to start the process. But with this, you
Mm,
don't need a bank. You don't need a bank. You can sit at the comfort of your home and do your transactions without going to any bank.
okay,
Just with your
good.
own, you get it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
just
got.
with your account number, you credit your this app, and you can send money to anybody at any time. But Flywire, you need to go to a bank to create an account, then possibly link it with your Flywire account before sending money abroad. So that's just
Okay,
the difference.
okay. I got your point. How often do you make this type of international transactions in a
Uh,
month, for example?
okay, basically sometimes once in a month or twice, depending on the situation of things thereabout.
Okay. And the first main advantages from our company can be for you. Is it international remittance? Is it correct?
Okay, basically you're talking about the remittance, the deduction when making transactions like this. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I basically it depends on how much you want to send. So the deduction is being made from how much you're sending. Eh? They deduct it per percentage of the amount you're sending to an account abroad. So basically it depends. So I can't say specifically I'm saying that they deduct this particular amount for a transaction. It depends on how much you're sending. That's how the amount of deduct on the transaction you're doing.
hmm
So that's it.
Um, yeah. We are talking about Flyover. Can we back?
Flywire,
Yes. Fly, okay.
Flywire,
About fly
Flywire,
via yeah.
Flywire. Yes,
Fly
Flywire,
wire.
fly.
Fly
Yes,
fly wire.
Flywire,
Okay.
fly.
Now, yeah.
FLYWIRE.
Okay, I got your point. What the size of transaction fee are there? I mean, if you are going to send $1,000, how many percent are you should to pay for this type of remittance?
And like I said earlier, it depends on sometimes dollar rate affects it. Dollar rate affects the transaction process. If dollar is
Uh-huh.
high, the transaction and remittance will be high. If it is low, it will be low. So I can't say specifically if if it is particular amount for sending $1,000. I won't tell you because now it depends on the dollar rate. If dollar is high, it will become high. If dollar is low, it will become low. So basically, I can't give you a specific amount for transferring of an amount.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
that's it.
before you will send money someone using Flyover, you should go
Mm.
to the black market to change your naira to dollar, and then go to the
Yes,
uh,
exactly. You need to go
bank,
to the bank. Yes, you need to go to
then
the
go.
bank, change
Uh-huh,
from naira to dollar, then you send it to that account, and you move it to Flywire. You send it to the person's
uh-huh,
account via Flywire.
uh-huh. How much do you lose on changing process from naira to dollar on black market? Is it a good rate of changing or not enough?
Um, Changing from in a black market is very expensive. It's very, very, very
Expensive.
expensive.
Okay.
Yes, the dollar rate to the naira now is currently 700 and something in the black market. So it's very, very expensive. So basically what we do, bank rate is very cheap. That's why most people go to
Mm-hmm.
the bank to change it
Mm-hmm.
and send it. So we prefer
Okay.
the commercial banks than black market.
Okay. What about remittance inside Nigeria? How do you make this type of remittance? And
Okay.
what's the cost of this
Remittance,
remittance?
like I said earlier, depends on the dollar rate because the bank itself is changing it to dollar for you and sending it to Flywire, your Flywire account for you to move it to the person's account. So now they are changing based on dollar rate and they are deducting their own commission from it. You understand? They are deducting their own commission remittance from it, what they are getting from the transaction. So like I said, it depends on the transaction rate. Sorry, what I mean is the exchange rate. Depends on the exchange rate. That is the amount of remittance they will collect from any transaction.
Do you use for remittance inside Nigeria Flyover as well? Because
Yes,
I
yes.
thought
You pay for transactions. Banks will deduct you to change to dollar. Banks in Nigeria would deduct, will collect their own
uh,
remittance for you to change it to dollar, then move to Flywire before you sending it. Whatever currency, if it is the dollar, the Canadian dollar, the US dollar, there's a commission from the banks. The banks will collect their commission before sending it to Flywire.
actually, I'm trying to understand. For example, if you want to send your friend inside Nigeria, why don't you need to use Flyover? Because you have mobile money, for
Okay,
example.
okay.
For
Okay, we don't do dollar. We don't send dollar to friends in Nigeria. That's basically very expensive. You send the naira, so whatever they have, whatever they want to change, they change it. Because from Nigeria, sending dollar in Nigeria is very expensive. Except it's an international business you did, and the person has a dollar account and he wants it in dollar. You probably send it in dollar. But basically, when you do business transaction in Nigeria, you send it in our currency naira.
would you prefer to send inside Nigeria in dollar or naira? How do you
I
prefer
prefer
more?
I prefer naira because naira is cheap. The rates are lower. You don't send exorbitant. They don't collect exorbitant charges to send naira. So I prefer naira
Okay,
more in Nigeria.
yeah, if you are going to send in naira, what's the percent of for the price of this type of remittance inside Nigeria in naira? What will be the price?
Like currently, what
Commission
they
fee.
do, yeah, currently what they do, the recent law implemented by the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) was that from above 10,000 naira, there's a deduction fee of 15 naira each from any 10,000 naira you deposit in someone's bank, either by the recipient or by the person transfer. Already, the person transferring they are deducting, but the recipient as well, they will remove a charge fee of 15 naira from every 10,000 naira being deposited in the person's account. So definitely there will be a charge when you deposit in someone's account because of the recent implementation of this charge fee by Central Bank of Nigeria.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. What about the daily payments? What type of payments do you use in daily your life? I mean, do you pay mostly by cash, by card in daily
Most
life?
most times, basically, I use card. Most time I
Card.
use card. I prefer card. Yeah, I don't like carrying cash around. I prefer card. Card transactions is very easy and without carrying much cash. I prefer card transactions basically.
Okay. 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 How do you try to protect your naira from inflation? What type of assets do you keep your savings?
Okay. On the other hand, that is a question for the CBN and the federal government of Nigeria, basically. But personally, if I may answer that question, we need to personally what we need to do is to curb inflation, is to start internally generated production. Because when you produce things in your country, you stop inflation. You basically produce those things. So when you basically produce those things because you want to export. Now this gives the naira value because you're exporting, you're not importing those particular goods. You're producing it in your country and they'll pay in their own currency. This gives the naira edge against those other currencies a bit because now production is being done and everything is being done here in your country. So that's basically if they really want to go into production. That's the only way they can help the naira out, or remove excess reserve from to the central bank. So there are definitely different ways to help cope, but that's for the CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria. I'm not an economist. I'm a communication personnel, so I won't have much idea when it comes to that aspect.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to your personal approach. Do you prefer to keep your
Okay.
savings in naira, dollar, cryptocurrency, and what
Okay.
asset?
Dollar, like what I do. Basically I work with crypto projects and I'm being paid in dollar. What I do, I keep my funds in dollar. I save in dollar
Do you
because
save in cash or do you deposit in the bank
no, it's
your
cryptocurrency. They pay in cryptocurrency, stablecoin, USDT.
uh,
That's what they
uh,
pay.
uh okay, if you will imagine your all your savings in 100%, how many percent do you keep in cryptocurrency and stable coins from your savings?
Okay. Most of my funds are kept in a decentralized wallet. Depends on how much I'm being paid in a month because what they pay us depending on how you work, that's how you're being paid. So when I'm basically being paid, I keep part of my funds in a stable coin. Depending on how much I'm being paid in a month, I save the one I want to save, and I use the rest of my personal upkeep.
Come again, last part you lost.
I okay. I said basically
Uh-huh.
I save in dollar because I'm being
In
paid
USDT,
in
USDT.
USDT. Yes,
Okay, yeah,
yes.
and my
I save
question was, what size from your all savings are you keeping in dollar plus stable coin?
I keep in dollar. I save in dollar.
All your savings is keeping in the stable coins USDT, right?
Yes, yes, in USDT.
Ah,
Yes.
okay, okay. How often do you convert USDT to Naira per month? How often, in average? How
Uh,
many times
I,
have you
I I
converted it?
I do. I don't really calculate, but I do transaction. I do a transaction a lot physically because I don't keep naira. I don't keep naira. So whenever I need naira, I convert. I convert to from dollar to naira
Yeah,
physically.
yeah, I got your point. Actually, yeah, I want to try to explain about our opportunity. Actually, when you are deposit your naira on our account and then to convert it in a stable coin in USDT, your money will holding on one wallet like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and T from your account will be in your own. You will have your own key. Yeah, 34 safety level is high, and uh, actually our company helps you to have stable coins and have a debit card which will attach with this the stable coins, and you can to use these stable coins when you prefer. You don't need to convert using P2P in Naira. You can to use your debit card which you use for paying something, and when you are trying to pay for something in this moment your USDT will be converted in Naira, and eventually you keep all your savings in dollar in USDT, but buying in naira. And in buying moment, your USDT will be converted in naira. Understand the concept?
Okay.
Godspower.
Okay. It's nice. That's
Okay,
nice.
okay. Finally, you can to pay internationally without fee. You can to deposit using your naira card. You can to keep your USDT on warm wallet and to use debit card, which you will convert your USDT to naira immediately in buying moment. Okay, would you consider to try out our services? What do you think? Would you
Of
like
course.
to try out?
Of course, I will. I will try your services. I will.
Okay, if
I,
you want to try out it, you should go through verification process. It will take only 3 minutes. You should write down some information about you, your documents,
of course.
and then you will enter in this interface and to activate your account. After you will activate it to your account, you will get a virtual debit card, and after which you can to use attached to your Google Pay, Apple Pay, as I mentioned before. And after 5 days, we will deliver you physical card. The cost will be $10 for activated your account and for 1 year service fee of our services and for your card. Okay, I will send you now 1 second the link which you can to use. Yeah, can you open it? I send it through inner Zoom chat.
Okay, I will open it later.
Yeah, open it. Actually, I will connect you in LinkedIn. If you will have any questions about how to activate, maybe will find another question, you can text me. But for activated for using our services, you go through enter on the site, go through KYC questions, and then to activate account, paying $10. That's all. After that, you will immediately to get virtual card and to will able to use the inner features like sending, payments internationally, and etc.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Godspower. Have a pleasant day. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.